Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. It is December 7th and I am a very confused Saskatchewan resident currently because it's like +1 and it's raining in Saskatchewan in December, which I have never ever experienced in my life. Ever. It's kind of switching to snow now, so that is one thing, but this rain sound of rain coming off this freaking roof that's not normal for out here. So yeah, it's a very strange day. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I am going to show you my unconventional kidding house. This is a house trailer that was put on the property a while ago. My fiance and I bought this along with our house. It's part of the property. So I've been thinking of what I want to do with this structure, and we are going to be using it as a kidding barn, house, trailer, whatever you want to say. So this structure consists of the original trailer home with an addition built onto it. And the house itself is really old. So it's a trailer home, it's a mobile, I don't know, a lot of people call these kinds of houses a lot of different things. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So this is the kind of boot room in the addition, and then there's a wall. This door would have been the original front door, which you could see goes to the kitchen and to the living area. And then this is another part of the addition, which I'm not sure what its function was, but there's still a lot of things kind of hanging out in here, which I'm going to be taking out. Like this thing, I guess I'll keep the chair. This little piece, that chest, I think I will probably keep kidding towels in. But there is a bathroom as well with a tub, and as you can see, it's functional with electricity and everything else. And then there's a smaller empty room here. And then back to kind of where we started. So yeah, and it's definitely seen better days. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going on with the ceiling. That window doesn't seal properly. It leaks in some places. Like this is a completely open hole in the wall, so I kind of stuffed a blanket in there. It used to be where an air conditioner used to sit, and obviously kitchen and whatnot here. So I'm probably gonna get some flack for wanting to turn this into a kidding house, but in all honesty, this house is not people friendly. So it's filled with mice. It's not very livable anymore. And I can definitely use it. It's got electricity. It's got running water that is heated if I need it. It also is heated by natural gas. So this is actually a very perfect structure to turn into a kidding barn. And I know people are gonna say, you can renovate it. You know, renovation nowadays costs a lot of money. Like, we've definitely thought about this from all of the angles. It costs too much to renovate. We need somewhere warm to kid our goats. So that's the decision that we've come to. So we're gonna be tearing up this carpet. Probably the vinyl, I'm not sure. But I think what I'm gonna do for the most part is keep this wall, I guess. And then I'm gonna take all of this stuff out. I'm probably gonna create kidding pens starting from this door here so that I can have at least 4 kidding pens going this way. And I know that it's, yeah, very unconventional, but this is what's gonna keep our goats happy and healthy and safe and allow for them to be kidding in a warm area. So I never have to worry about, you know, grabbing a light or making sure that they're warm enough, because they're gonna be warm enough in here. So that's something that's really important in Canada here, because goats are desert animals, as most of you well know. So it's not natural for them to be kidding when it's this cold. So I, you know, have to set them up for success by keeping them in a warm area. And the big barn that we have the goats in right now just is not warm enough. So, and there's not enough room at my parents' farm to be able to kid all 10 goats out there. So I'm gonna kid them out here, and then when the babies are old enough, they'll get transferred out to the big barn, and hopefully all goes well. I probably won't be kidding around December again, just because it's a bit of a hassle. I am personally a little bit nervous about kidding in December just because of the holidays, but it's gonna start around December 20th, so we're very close. So I need to start getting to work on getting some pens in here ready. So that's gonna be what I'm doing right now. And yeah, not much else to say about it. So without all that stuff in here, it definitely looks a lot better. However, this window is already leaky. Case in point, and it's been going all the way through this wall here. So that's what that is water damage. And this window seems to be solid. I have it open to air the room out a little bit because it smells really stale in here. I'm gonna be taking off the decorative pieces of paper because I don't want goats chewing on this. I feel like I could make at least 4 kidding pens in this area, just so that 4 does can sort of kid by themselves, hopefully bond with their babies. And then the plan is to create a group pen, probably right across here, just so that we can give them some more space to hang out in. We kind of, you know, got to use what we have, and this is what we have, and this is how we want to use it. So yeah, it'll be really strange kidding goats in an actual house, but I think it'll be fine. There's lots of windows for ventilation too, so it'll be totally okay. And then the plan later on is to salvage this addition. I'd like to take it off of this platform here. And then I'd like to create a concrete pad somewhere closer to the barn. So since this is insulated and it has already electrical plugins, this addition is wired for electricity. So what I would like to do is to take this addition piece off, attach it to the big red barn, maybe on the north side, probably on the south side, and then keep it insulated, obviously, and then kind of create a little bit of a kidding room that way for the foreseeable future, or something that's just able to be heated for future use in the wintertime if I have a sick goat or 2 that I can bring them inside and then make sure that they're well taken care of, because I don't have a barn area right now that is heated on this ranch. So eventually that will change. So yeah, and then I will mention too that the trailer home will eventually be demolished, because once I have put goats in there, it definitely is not going to be livable for people anymore, even though it kind of isn't already. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm really excited to have a heated area for kidding, so I am gonna be a lot less anxious once I get a couple of good pens going in here. So I pulled up the carpet in this little room here, It was actually kind of concerning how easy that was to pull up, but this was the OG vinyl underneath, which is actually kind of pretty, but I gotta cut it here because there was a little cover there and there's a bunch of mouse crap in there, and that's, you know, very obviously not healthy to be working in. So I will be getting a mask next time I come to work in this trailer. Like I said, it is filled with mice, so mouse droppings are going to be a thing in here, which means that any goat feed that I bring in here is gonna have to be very well sealed, as well as kidding blankets, because those mice will get into everything.
Hi, Edgar. Hi, buddy. Aw, and Russell. And Poe. Oh, you're really gonna say hi to the YouTube, huh? You're funny. Hi. Hi, YouTube.
So, oh, you guys made a mess out of the hay. That's not nice. Huh. Well, that's depressing. That was all nicely still on one row. You guys. Yeah, okay, case in point. You little stinkers. Little update on these little rugrats. They're growing like weeds. And look at how big Ari's getting. Yeah, and Dreamer. These two are my babies. And then Bandita and Licorice, Mom's babies. So she's growing real good. And Dreamer, you little cutie. She's the biggest attention seeker of the group. And then Licorice, she will nibble your fingers so hard if you let her. And then Bandita is still kind of in the back there. Not so social yet, but yeah. Hey. Yeah. We don't chew, okay? Sorry. But like everybody's got full bellies. Like such big fat bellies. And thick hair. So everybody's looking great. And then we have these three girls now. Blackie, Lumpy, and I added Fancy this afternoon. Fancy has a bit of a snotty nose, so she's got a bit of a cold, so I figured I would put her in here where it's a bit more sheltered, and then she's got some more access to food, because the groups that she was in is kind of been bullying her, so I put her separate and treated her with some medication, so she hopefully will start to feel better soon. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.